One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Sherrill. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Finds his man. It's Richardson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Might be looking to run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Got his man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Woo-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sherrill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down, you just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket, you get through your progression, it's not open, you take off and run, pick up the 1st down, fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Shows him the stiff arm. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys. You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Sherrill. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the toss to the left. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Moving out of the pocket. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. There he goes down the right side. Inside the touchdown, Vandy. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking for a man. It's Green. Here's a heat. Finding open areas. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They'll run play action. Going to take a shot. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 1st and 10. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Washington. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Razorbacks! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Sherrill. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Dances away. Catch in the middle. It's Hoskins. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big long explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Touchdown, Commodores! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Green. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Doors.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Green. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressure on the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He's moving out of the pocket. And they stop him. He's not able to get there as he is ridden out of bounds.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Finds a crease at the 20. He'll have enough for the first down, and that is likely how we'll wrap up the third. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fire into the right, complete.
Oh, and the defense, they rise up to the challenge in a critical moment in this game. 3rd down, trailing by a possession late. They had to find a way to force an incompletion. They've now done that, and they're hoping the punt team trots on the field because they can sense victory on the horizon.
On 4th down, going to the air. Punts it out of the air. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Got it behind the line. It's Russell. There he goes. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Green. Fires to the right. Already find a hole in that secondary. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And the Razorbacks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Wide receiver going in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Green. With the catch, it's Brown. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Washington. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Some people in this situation would say take it. Some people say let the clock run out. I'll go win it in overtime. I say go for it. I like it. I think the coach says the same thing. Passing the ball a little bit down the field here. Be aggressive. Go try to get the win.
That's reeled in. It's Hoskins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Makes the grab. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to throw the field position with the return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Using his feet to buy time. At the 45, on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The change now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Green. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Green. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to move the sticks on 4th and short here in overtime. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
He saved you on that one more. That was supposed to be an interception, but it's cool.
Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He might want another play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Stepping to the right. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the
He put the team on his back. You hear me?
First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown Vanderbilt. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
He like that.
Impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball. This
Wait till Ravens preseason. And I don't even like the
Or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance
one of the
right now
shortest
with one play.
quarterbacks in the NFL out there, like Kyle Murray.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Oh yeah, I told you he put the team on his back. You hear me, man?
Gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air.
Oh, they get the scamming me, bro. Everything was strapped. Why would he be away from him, bro? Like, why would he? They're on the sideline, bro. Like, let me know that, bro. Real life, he stuck to him like glue, bro. Makes no sense.
Back to throw, it's Green. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh, it was down? Why everybody keep putting him down right here?
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets,
Oh, you serious?
big results.
Oh, he's really getting into the partner.
Put that way.
Yeah.
But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run.
Oh, yeah, we got a game still. We got a game still. We got a game still. That's what I like to see.
So here we go, doing two-point conversions from this point forward. Looking to throw. They got it done. A great
they crazy
call
for
to
that.
give them the
They
lead
crazy
by
for
2.
that. What up?
This will be the ball game. Make it, play on, miss it, and lose. He's looking to throw. He's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The football game that would never end. This has been unbelievable. Both of these teams, somehow, they still have so much in the tank, David. Both teams trading two-point conversions right now.
And just over and over, I gotta have it moments. They're coming up huge, play after play after play. Who's gonna blink, man? Both teams making big plays, both teams continuing this game on to another overtime.
To the air, it's Pavia. Tremendous
Yes, sir.
execution to
Yes,
get
sir.
the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
I did. Huh? Bro, I made him do that route. Bro, I threw the ball to him. Why you think the ball was so perfect? That's a perfect ball for him. It was perfect enough to score. You see, we scored.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
For real.
The snap sets up the throw.
Oh, yeah, game over. Game over. GG's. GG's.
Game winning one here in overtime. I know how to sum up this game
But-
succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.